What's up, you guys? It's Laura, it's Sunday, and that means it's time for another video. So if I look different, it's because I'm filming on another camera, the camera that I just used to film this next segment that is coming up, and that is the 5 spreads to bullet journal. I love bullet journaling. Bullet journaling is one of my favorite things. It's not only a stress relief, but it's like a productive stress relief. Like, I feel like having my bullet journal and having my task list makes me a lot more productive, and then just like being able to make it cute or whatever just helps my brain out a lot. So I wanted to share some of my tips for bullet journaling and give you guys 5 easy spreads. Very easy. I wanted to make them easy because I know a lot of people aren't artists, and so I wanted to make it easy, literally things you can do in 2-3 minutes, and it'll help you out a lot with weight loss. It'll help you kind of just keep track of things, and just, yeah, easy, simple. Sorry my room's a mess, literally all the things. It's been a lot this week, but without talking more, because this is already gonna be a long video of the journaling, here we go.
Okay, so as I was saying, we are going to be looking at my bullet journal today, and I wanted to show you guys just kind of how to bullet journal, not necessarily for people who already bullet journal. I want this video to be accessible for people who don't journal, maybe have like a notebook or something that they just kind of keep notes in but still wanted to do some tracking. And then also maybe, you know, if you are into bullet journaling, you'll get something out of this too. So I wanted to do a quick little cute cover page for the video. Obviously this is not necessary, just a little bit extra, but I do love doing these cute little things, and so I thought it would be a good addition to this video. So this journal that I'm using here is a moleskin, which, as you can see on the left, goes pretty bad. You can see some bleed through too. I don't recommend it. I've been using it for a while because really I didn't know anything else. But if you are looking to start bullet journaling, or if you're looking to do something that kind of requires more heavy pens, markers, art stuff, definitely not the moleskin. It's kind of thin paper for that. So I'd go for the Lecterm 1915, which is something that a lot of people use. I am getting the Archer and Olive notebook soon, so that's another good one. Again, if you want to start journaling. If not, that probably doesn't matter to you. So after having done all of that, we're actually going to flip through to the beginning of my notebook, where I have a spread that I've been using for really since I've started bullet journaling, and it is my weight loss tracker. Now this isn't something new, a lot of people do this. So you'll see little individual boxes that have each pound, and here is where I track my weight loss. You can see that I started on the 1st, and I haven't done any of that yet. I actually weigh a little bit more than I did in that first one, but we won't talk about that. So you can see each one has a little box for its own weight, and I have rewards and stuff that I use. And I like to keep this set up next to my goals because it just kind of is a good motivation for this year, everything really that's going on. And just, I like to have kind of just one place that I can look for everything that is going on in my life. So I'm going to bring out a second journal, which kind of just shows you what I did last year. This is my last year's journal, and it shows you just that I was going to kind of do the same thing, but this time I have stickers. I have a little bit more design element. Again, it really is as simple, as easy as you want it to be. You can put your current weight in the bottom, as I did last year. This year, I want to put the date that I achieved that. I think it's just a little bit more practical if I do it that way. But then again, you know, this is about you. This is about your progress and your journey. So if you find a way that works for you, it really doesn't matter if you do one or the other. Now for my second spread, we're going to flip to a new page, and I wanted to show you something that is so amazing. I saw it on Pinterest. It is not, I cannot take credit for it, but it is so ingenious to track every piece of weight loss for you, and I'm just so excited to share it with you. I'm going to share a picture of the link that I found on Pinterest and also put my Pinterest board down below just so that you guys can kind of see some of the ideas that I had. But this is the most genius thing that I can share. If you do any spread in the spread, do the spread. And it is kind of a fitness everything tracker. So as you can see here, I do 2 lines. Essentially, we're making a graph. Super simple. I do 2 lines. The bottom line having 1 through 31 for the 31 days of March, because that's when I'll be using this. And the other one is 0 to 10. And so then I take different color-coded markers and put my different things that I want to track. So I put steps, calories, water intake, my workouts, my productivity, whatever it is that you want to track for your fitness, and just assign them each a different color. I'm inserting a picture of a completed one just to kind of give you guys an idea, but what you're doing here is rating how well you did in each of those categories. So let's say I was really good in my calories today. I will give myself a 9 or 10, and then mark that in the purple, since that was the color that I've designated for that category. And then I'll go through every category and do that, mark each one with their respective color. And at the end, you can see kind of the graph for each one overlaying each other. I think it's really important to see that all together, because you can see how each of those elements play into each other as your month went by. Maybe your steps were bad because your pain was bad. Maybe your calories were bad because your sleep was bad, something like that. And so it just kind of gives you a great overall view of your health, of your fitness, and of what affects different parts of your fitness. So I tried to show you guys with pencil markings, just kind of to give you an idea, but I think the picture does a little bit better. And as you can see, some people go really cute with their stuff, but some people just do really simple things. A lot of time, I'm looking for something that has a lot of more function over, look, I will just throw together something really quick. It doesn't have to be artistic. A lot of times I will just print images off of internet or, stickers or something, and just throw them in my book to add a little decorative element, but that is totally not necessary, and I don't want it to discourage you from bullet journaling. So for my third page, we're going to do a little workout variety page. I personally love these because I get really stuck on what I'm going to do when I get to the gym. When was the last time that I did my arm day? When was the last time that I did legs? When was the last time I did anything? And I just kind of get confused about repetitions, about how many times I want to do something or how many times I should do something. So I've created this to kind of give a little guidance for when I go to the gym. So you'll see that on the left side of the page, I'm making 5 categories of 5. Now those 5 categories stand for a different body part. Again, put what you think is best for you. I personally have struggles with arm stuff a lot of times because I like to focus on my upper body to do aerial stuff. So arms is one of my categories, but again, make this personal for you, whatever works for you. And on the right side, I am doing a tracker. So to explain a little bit, I gave you guys an example. Let's say I am doing all arms. And so for that day, I'll have 5 boxes. I'll put the date, and then I'll put all yellow boxes because that's the color that I've assigned to my arms. This can be variety. This can be, show you that you did just an arm day. You can switch up the colors to say I did 3 of my arm exercises, 2 of my back ones, 1 of each maybe. If you want to do more repetitions, add more boxes. If you want to do less, vice versa. Again, super personalized. Everything is the way that you want it to be. This is your bullet journal. It's kind of the point of bullet journaling, is doing it personalized to whatever you want to do. And moving on to spread number 4, we are doing a simple recipes tracker, food tracker, whatever you want to call it. And side note, I didn't have my phone because the camera that I use attaches to my phone to film. So I couldn't look up how to spell recipes. And so this might be spelled wrong. I'm sorry, English is my second language. So when I'm meal prepping or just generally trying to eat better, I typically have a few of each type of meal that I like to eat. I have a few breakfasts, a few lunches, a few dinners. And so I'm using this to write down what each of those are and to give me more ideas of what I've had in the past, what I could be eating next, and to also use it to track calories. So on the left side of the page, you'll see that it says recipes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and each of those again are color-coded. I love color coding if you haven't noticed, but each of those are color-coded and you'll see why soon. But basically what I'll do here is assign a place for each food. For example, eggs and bacon are number 1 in my breakfast, and that is yellow. So on the right page, you'll see that I've created a small tracker, and it makes it easier where you don't have to write out everything you ate. If I put that my yellow was number 1, it means that my breakfast was eggs and bacon. Simple like that. And so you can track your calories this way by writing how much calories are for each of those meals in the left page. I personally love spreads that last me a while, and so I did it this way so that I'm saving space, and honestly, it's just easier for me to not have to write out every single thing if I already know that, oh, I usually eat this thing, or this week I've prepared this. And so I can just write a number, give it a color, call it a day. Super simple, super easy. Again, I really want this to be as easy as possible because these are supposed to be helpful, not, a task. This is supposed to be something that'll help you track your food and hopefully help you live a healthier lifestyle. And again, this is totally customizable. So you'll see that my breakfast part is a lot smaller than my lunch or dinner because usually I stick to, honestly, the same 3 or 4 breakfasts, if that. Usually I just eat eggs and bacon. It's my favorite type of breakfast. But then, I can, if you have a lot of breakfasts that you like, you can make that bigger, smaller, whatever you need to fit your needs. So this last spread isn't actually a spread at all. It's how to incorporate fitness into your weekly spreads. And I wanted to do this to show you that you can track your fitness easily, even if you're not an artist, even if you don't bullet journal. This is something that you can do with your notebooks, anything that you use to take notes, literally anything. It's the simplest thing, and that is stickers. So this is my first time filming a bullet journal video, and you can see that my hands are kind of gesturing to other things. Basically here, what I'm trying to show you is that this is my weekly spread. This is just kind of how I do it, and I will do a video on my personal channel about how to bullet journal, how I set up my weeklies and stuff like that. But here are some stickers that I wanted to show you, and you can see that, I've used some of these in the past. These are inspirational. You can see that they have running stickers. I love this pack. My friend gave it to me. It's holographic. I love holographic. And it was super cheap. I usually get my stickers at either Michael's or Joann's or, some other craft store. And it's an easy way to just stick something on, forget about it, and just use it for fitness without having to be an artist, making things look cute. It's just the best thing. So with this, there are so many options, and you can see here that I'm making 2 separate headers, one for my menu and one for fitness. And I'm just gonna throw a sticker in and use those to track what I'll be eating for the week and what workouts I'll doing. Like, so simple, so cute. I threw in a little bit of decoration too with a little fork and the timer tracker thing. I don't know what you call that. Clock watch? Stopwatch? I don't know. Stopwatch. I think it's stopwatch. And they're holographic. Again, super cute. And a little inspirational quote on the bottom just to show you the versatility of these things. And this took me, you can see it in real time. Like, it's honestly, it took me a second, 2 seconds to look through the book and see which stickers I wanted to use. So simple. And with that, we wrap up the 5 spreads for weight loss. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will be linking my personal channel up there in the cards. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And I will see you next week. Bye.
Hey everybody, it's Keith. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you click the like button below. If you're new here, please make sure you click the subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Be sure to check out the entire Weight Loss Stories community at weightlossstories.com/map or just click on the link in our Instagram bio. Thank you again.